Hey, it's Dr. Brian from Excel Movement Performance, and in today's video, we're going to talk about how to test your ankle mobility before and after your workout, your run, or your training session. The reason for this is we want to know, did you compensate? This is something you can do to simply and effectively test, are you putting yourself at risk for orthopedic injury by doing the workouts or the things you're doing, and to know, are you moving well or are you not? So all you simply need to do is sit in a position, whether it's a bench, whether it's your car, it doesn't really matter. But all we're going to do is just simply lift our toes up. And we're just going to take note of how much range of motion do we have on the right, how much range of motion do we have on the left. Now, this is a gross scale. This is where we don't have measurements that are exact to the degree, but we can see side to side if we lift both up at the same time, that I might be missing a little bit on one more than the other. And what I look at from this and take note of is, how does this compare to when I'm done? Now, the first time you might not see a huge difference, but as you do this every workout, because it literally took me 5 seconds, if I do this before and after every workout, I'm going to see more of where my standards are. And the more you do this, the more you're going to take note and appreciate, all right, I have maintained that range of motion, or I didn't. Another great time to do this is before and after your recovery work or your foundational movement work. You know, if you're going to work on your calf muscles in terms of getting mobility, you want to know if you actually made a difference. So do this before and after you do some mobility work or do some calf raises. Even if you're doing hip strengthening, you want to also test this too to see, are you making any difference? So it's a great simple test that involves absolutely nothing except 5 seconds of your time to engage those muscles and find out where you are in space in terms of your ankle mobility, and if you're putting yourself at risk or are you performing the way that you want to. Thanks for stopping by today. Let us know if you have any questions.